What's good, everybody? It's H back with another 12 Hub TV video. I haven't said that in like 10 months. It's been a minute and a lot has changed. So I'm just going to get right into some things before I start with this video. So this is my top 10 for 2023. I stopped doing videos about 10 months ago, like I said. There's a lot of explanations. I got a checklist of things that went on. Number one, and this is a good thing, business got real businessy, real busy. Making money, staffing, all that type of stuff, affiliation, it's all good stuff. We got podcasts, we're doing social medias. Holla at us if you need something. Number two, health. I had a rough March till maybe June this year, health-wise. Wasn't exercising, wasn't eating right, and that kind of carried over into things going into the fall. And mentally, I wasn't there when it came to that stuff. You know, your body chemistry is what you consume, and all messes with your brain, right? So that affected me, you know, throughout the course of the year. Doctor had me on Ozempic. I was on and off it for weight loss, and I'm pre-diabetic. That was crazy. Never had that in my life, and it makes you reflect. Now, a lot of those symptoms are gone. Still got high blood pressure, but that runs in my family, so I need to be careful with that and watch my eating and all that other stuff. But I'm feeling a lot better now, exercising more, taking life a little bit more seriously, or a lot more seriously, let's put it that way. Lastly, I got new digs. As you can see, there's no longer boxes of sneakers around me, besides the ones, my top 10 here. I have a proper office and creative space. I'll take you on a tour of it one day. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with my life now. We bought a house. We now do not live in Washington, D.C. anymore. We live in Ohio. And got quite a big space. The wife is happy. I'm happy. And again, mentally, I feel a lot better about things. And I can only say life is pretty good. And financially, we could be better because, you know, you dump a lot of money into buying a house, and we'll talk about that. Maybe I'll do one of those financial literacy videos or something for y'all. But yeah, it's all there. And I know this is a lot of like, maybe TMI, too much information, but who cares? I mean, y'all are fam. Anybody new coming here, y'all are fam now. And hopefully you like and subscribe if you've gotten past the first 3 minutes of this video. Now, my list. I'm going to be looking over this way a lot because I literally made this list a few minutes before I started filming yesterday when I shot this the first time and the mic was messed up. This is my fourth time shooting it because memory cards kept messing up, and I haven't done this in a while, so I don't have a good thing going. Right now I do feel good. I think I got the right settings on the cameras now, and we're all set to go. So let's get right into honorable mentions. Honorable mentions is a mix of shoes that I own and definitely shoes that I don't own. No shoe on my list of my real top of my top 10 is a shoe that I do not own. So I kept it really to shoes that I like, shoes that I was able to purchase, and shoes that, you know, that fit my personal style. So let me get into it and let you see what we got. So before I cut into anything, I'm just gonna say this one shoe out the gate is probably shoe of the year on most other people's lists, but not on mine. The Nike Air Jordan 4 Nike SB shoe, beautiful shoe. I'm not a Jordan 4 guy like that. I actually just wore those military green ones or whatever they're called, olive green ones. Those are dope. I got a couple pairs of them actually. But the SB Nike, arguably the shoe of the year to you aficionados out there and hype beasts. And I can't not agree. It's a different take on Nike Jordan 4, and I think this is the only other shoe besides Jordan 1 where they mixed it with the SB. It's got the thick tongue, more padding. I heard it's more comfortable. The colorway is dope. They did a really good job. You know, Nike SB is very creative, that shop, and they did a lot of good things with the shoe without taking away from the original Jordan 4 aesthetic. They did an amazing job. So clap, kudos. Y'all did your thing, and I am happy with that shoe. And I will get it one day if I ever become a Jordan 4 person. Right now, they're about $500-$600 in my size, and I ain't even going there just yet. So you can keep that. Next shoe. This is straight nostalgia. I'm probably never going to wear it. The Adidas Stan Smith Homer Simpson shoe. Hands down, the best Simpsons collab I've seen since the Vans. And the Vans kind of took it a retrospective look at the Simpsons. Going from the beginning to pretty much, you know, their first era of the Simpsons before it became the iconic, you know, cultural piece that it is season after season. This one is a classic take on the meme of Homer fading into the bushes that you see online all the time. One of the best scenes from the show and a classic moment in recent memory of the Simpsons. So kudos to Adidas for doing that. Now Adidas tends to do really shitty collabs when it comes to cartoons, Legos, whatever, but they have done the Simpsons a little bit of justice. This shoe, the Krusty the Clown shoe, is dope. I think that was a forum that they did that on. Oh no, I forgot the model number. It's some weird model. I don't know all these models of these shoes, but I own that shoe, and I probably will wear it one day. It's a fire shoe. But yeah, they did this one real justice. I love it. So good work there, Adidas. Homer Simpson. That's that. Next one, MSCHF Big Red Boot. Now, it's a boot. It's not a sneaker. It's a shoe or a boot, whatever you want to call it. But it made a cultural moment. And since I do work in the social media realm, it really impacted the way influencers, movie stars, actresses, actors, anything got along on social media. There was anybody who wanted some kind of clout got it wearing the shoe for the moment it was out before. And when it did come out, a lot of you suckers bought into that, spending upwards of $1,200, $1,300 to get early pairs so you can take your picture, get the likes and the shares. And now the shoe is pretty much under retail. I got mine under retail because when I saw that the prices dropped, I was like, why not? Let me go get a pair. Got a size 13. It's a big ass box. It's sitting in my sneaker closet in the other room, side of the house, I mean. And it's just going to be there until, you know, I'll pull them out for a party, you know, put them on, and clown around in them or whatever, relive the moment, make my own moment. So, you know, that's all it's good for, to be honest with you. And MSCHF, that's a creative shop that's undeniable. And one of their shoes did make my list because they did do a really dope collab that is very sneaker. So I'll get into that. But let's just keep it moving. Next one, New Balance 990 V6, 990 V6, Action Bronson Baklava. It's all about the quality, the colors, the rollout, the limited editionness of it. It's just one of those shoes that overall, if you do appreciate the art of creating a silhouette and color blocking it and all that type of stuff, you'll appreciate it's a very very polarizing shoe. Some people think it's kind of doesn't match with anything. Some people like me love it. Reminds me of maybe the Nike Dunk Viotech, even the Air Max 90 Viotech were two of my favorite shoes. I got both of them, and those two shoes, they kind of, you know, there's not a lot of stuff that goes with that Viotech purple and that color blocking with like the purple, the yellow, and all this crazy stuff on it, but it just works. And when you throw that shoe on, it just works. Throw it on with some blue jeans and a white tee. That's all you need, yo. Just do it. I can't afford them not right now at least, but I will cop those one day. Didn't buy any New Balance this year for the most part. Yeah, I was all protection packed out last year and Casablanca'd out and all that stuff in 2021 and 2022. Skipped out on a lot there, mainly Nike and scooping up whatever Yeezys that I thought were worth buying in 2023. Nike ISPA Link Axis. Now, I think they only made one of these in one colorway, and it's a Link shoe. And if you don't know what Link is, the Link shoes are the modular shoes that ISPA created with Nike. One of my favorite design houses over there on the Nike campus. They do a lot of creative stuff, but a lot of their newer stuff has been a little off the wall and has been sitting on shelves. This one probably wouldn't have sat because it's so unique. It's like the Road Warrior in a sense, where they put so much of this technology into it, and it made something beautiful and cool, but the price point was just way off. So the Road Warrior, very limited, 5,000 pairs each, I think, and they sold out at $500 a pop, and they resell now for upwards of $1,000. I got both pairs. I sold one pair. I sold the original pair. What colorway was it? The sale colorway, and got two racks for it. I only paid $700 for them, so I had to let them go. And then I ended up buying another pair off of somebody in Japan on eBay for about $950 after all the fees and stuff, about a little under $1,100. Well worth them keeping these. But we're talking about the Link now, not 2020 sneaker of the year, but ISP Link Axis. It is a unique shoe, modular, but with a big fat air bubble. Probably the most Nike Air in a Nike shoe ever. Right up there with maybe the Scorpion has more air. I don't know, but dope shoe. I love it, and I really want to get a pair. But at $300, no. I have a bid on StockX and on GOAT for $200 for it, and whichever one comes in first will come in first, and that's that. Nike Air Force One Tiffany. So Tiffany's been around since what, 1837. Tiffany & Company is a classic American brand, I think. And they make sterling silver stuff, they make gold things and all types of jewelry, higher price points, all that stuff. You can go in there and cop a lot of beautiful things, and those beautiful things have this color blocking that is classic. Nike has never officially collaborated with them, but there's the Tiffany Dunks, there's the Tiffany Dunk High Low, whatever you want to call them. There's been Tiffany colored sneakers out there with diamond aesthetics that, just kind of borderly infringement line a little bit. But this one is a straight up collab, and they did it real justice. And I appreciate the shoe for the quality. I appreciate the color blocking. I appreciate that they took elements of I think they used sterling silver, the Tiffany silver on the Air Force One label and all that type of stuff. Beautiful shoe, high quality. They put at a good price point. It was $400, so it's not really that unattainable, but it was limited at the same time. Now they're going for a little over $1,000 in some sizes, which is fair. I think that it's a luxury good, a good collaboration, got a nice box, all that type of stuff. So you can go get it if you want it. Me personally, I'm not an Air Force One guy like that, but I would get them if I had the money, and one day I will if I so choose to. But that shoe definitely deserves a shout out, honorable mention, and if you got it and wear it proudly. It's a nice piece of footwear. Next thing, Nike SB Low April skateboards. This one, a lot of hype behind it, and I was debating on putting this one over the Born or the Born and Raised. Now, I like both. Born and Raised is a little too busy for me, and that's basically it. Like, the Born and Raised was cool, and I think that a lot of the controversy, obviously, I don't know the brother's name, I'm sorry, I'll put it up on the screen here, RIP to you. His passing gave us a lot of hype around it, and the backdooring of the shoe when they postponed the release, and I think there was a lot more than people think out there. So the shoe's going for a lot. It's like the Doritos dunk, which is a cool dunk too. Not on my top 10 list or even my honorable mentions, but I put these three in that same category. But the April Skateboards dunk, if those two didn't have so much of the crazy hype around them for what they are, This one, aesthetically and everything, from that standpoint, is better. Doesn't have the great story like the other two. That's about it. Other than that, it's probably the best looking of the three that I can say, between the Born and Raised, the Jarrito, and the April. I want a pair. I think they're not too bad right now. I might just actually buy a pair now. I'm thinking about it. I'll go look online and see what they're going for. But that particular shoe, fire, and it did make my honorable mention. And last but not least, the Run the Jewels collab. These came out in April, I believe, or maybe July. I don't know. I had to go get them aftermarket. They weren't too bad aftermarket. They're actually going for a little bit lower than what I paid for them, which sucks. But it's fine. I got them both. But I like the pink pony hair high over the low. I don't understand why dunk low highs, get so much disrespect. I do like dunk highs. They're cool. It's a shoe. It's weird. Jordan 1 highs get more respect than Jordan 1 lows for the most part. And then mids, nobody wants any of those. I just don't understand why. It's weird. Middle children never get love. Anyway, yeah, the pink pony hair, that Nike swoosh on there, very dope. Shout out to Killer Mike for a dope album this year. Hopefully you get a Grammy or something for that. And now I'm just gonna go jump right into my list because I've been talking for about 16 minutes, and I want to show off some of these top 10. So I'm holding one of my top 10 here. Okay, it's an Air Force One. It comes in the classic. I think it's the classic Air Force One. It's not the gray box. I don't know if this is the classic second edition box. I don't know. But this is pure nostalgia for me, and it goes all the way back to the roots of my hip-hop beginnings. The Nike Air Force One Terror Squad. This color I like more so than the other. This is the TS to NY QS per. I don't know what the exact colorway of this is on their thing, but it's the lighter one of the two. The black and white one is the Panda, basically. Is a Air Force One Panda. This is the other non-Friends and Family version. And the Friends and Family, I just believe, is like a darker gray. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't particularly care. But this one's more of a summer, spring type of color. Beautiful color blocking on this one. Got the Joe JC. I think that's Joey Crack. It's got the TS on the side. The Air. Translucent sole. Look at that. That's super clean. I haven't worn these yet. I might wear them. They're dope. And they kept it simple. That's one of those things, man. But I'm a hip hop guy, so I grew up in this era. Fat Joe was very influential on my youth. They used to say I looked like him back in college. But back in '92, I used to listen to that a lot, man. Go listen to Fat Joe Shit Is Real DJ Premier remix if you want to know what it's about. That song's classic. Go get some of that. And this collab right here is the first official collab with him. It's weird how Khaled gets all these collabs, but Joey's been hyping up Nike and getting, customs made for a long time. And I'm proud of him for getting this shoe. And being from New York, being that I grew up on the man's music, I had to pay homage. I have both colorways. I might be looking for that Friends and Family if I could find it, but these are straight up collectibles for me. And I love them. So that's why that is number 10 on my list. And that's it. All right. Next one, another nostalgia piece, but also a dope shoe that people slept on. And y'all ain't, man, we talking about Jordan 1s, lows, and all that. This one, it's a Jordan 1 low, all right? And it's one of those things, I do these little country packs like Korea and all that type of stuff. This is the Philippines one. I'm half Filipino if you didn't know. And this shoe, my mom's Filipino. R.I.P. Mom. You passed away last year. I love you, Mom. This shoe is so fire. Now, I missed... Actually, they're probably still sitting there at Foot Locker. Actually, I just bought another pair recently from, I think, like Snipes or something. They're just sitting. These joints are so ill. Look at this. These are the Filipino colors official. There's like a gradient blue that goes all the way up to here. And then, like, the swoosh kind of cuts here and then goes into a lighter red here, and the gold Air Jordan and the gray translucent sole. Always love a good translucent sole. The 23 is in there too. Can you get some light on it? There it is. 23 in there. A thick tongue, very thick tongue, like an SB. which I appreciate, and nice little gold lace loophole thingy. And this is the only thing that's kind of weird about this shoe. The Jumpman is like just right there chilling. It's cool. My voice just cracked, but it's cool. It's cool for what it is, but I don't know. I don't particularly care for that aspect of the shoe, but the whole thing, you know, shout out to my Pinoy, my Filipino people. Get some good adobo with me. Let's get it. This is a dope shoe, and my number 9 for the year. Okay, I'm gonna rock that proudly in the summertime because I have 2 pairs. They're still around, so if you like what you just saw, go buy a pair and represent, especially you Filipino people. All right, next one. We're gonna try to run through these. All right, so reverse Grinch Kobe. I missed all. I literally slept through all the shop drops and exclusive access and all that stuff. But I did happen to get a pair on the regular drop, which was a couple of days ago before I filmed this video. Just got in the mail today. Reverse Kobe. I got the original Kobe, well, the second rendition of the Kobe Grinch, the 2020 version that they shock dropped randomly, and I ended up getting a size 12.5, which is crazy. That size is going for like 1,200 right now, and again, never gonna wear it. This is a size 12 on this one. This don't even fit my foot. It's so narrow right here. Kobe had a little narrow foot. But these are fire, man. I'm not a red guy either, so these just go into the collection. I'll put them next to each other if I ever put them in a case or something. But the Kobe Reverse Grinch going to be all over the NBA on Christmas Day. You already know. Green ones. I think some people gonna rock the original. Some people rock the red. Anthony Davis rocked these, I think, in 2021 or 2020 on the court, and then they decided to mass produce them. Next shoe, Jordan 3 Reimagined. Now I have a pair of these. They're buried in the back of my sneaker room. I did not feel like going through all the taking all the Jordan 3s down and having them fall on my head again just to grab the box. You know what these look like. One of the I'd say the better of the 3 Reimagined, with the Royal being the last. I don't understand the Royal, but I do like the Royal, and I have a couple pairs of those, and I will wear them. But the Reimagined ones, the bread ones, I think, fire, and these are right up there too. So I appreciate these. I love these. And it's just one of those, and it was a GR too, I believe. So a lot of shoes out there. Go cop yourself a pair while you can, because I don't know when they're gonna make another set of these. All right, next one, the Maniére. Okay, oh god, these are heavy. I hit these retail. I got these off of Goat, and they sent me a dusty box. Look at that. It's like white chalk all over it or something. I don't know what that is. I ended up getting the Dusk ones retail and the Dawn ones resale. The Dawn ones are the women's pair. I think I went up a half a size on these. I'm not going to pull... Look, I like both of them, and I'm going to pull the Dusk one out of the box because the Dusk one to me is the superior colorway for the most part, and I think it was the more rare one. My pair, this is straight from Maniére. There's a little bit of, look at that. I don't know what that is right there, but hope I get out with a suede brush or something. I got some of that damn chalk or whatever it was on the other box on here. Look at that, I got chalk fingerprints all over this thing. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, then I'll put this back in the box. No, I don't want to mess them up. Yeah, Nike Air in the back. Actually, I might pull out the Dawn pair just to show you, because it's a little bit better with this light. You got the A's all over that. This is the one thing that's I'm not too keen on. These are like a more elevated version of the, like, I'll say it's like a luxe version of the Off-White 5, which I have too. The Off-White 5, very stripped down, very good looking shoe as well. But it's more, I think it's a more rugged type of thing, and it's like a grayish black like type of color, And this one, it's got that Maniére like burgundy hit right down, and what that is, like a purplish, like reddish. I don't know what that, but it's dope. And then you got the Jumpman here, and the other one has the A on it. So they did all these touches, like the A on the tongue. They give Maniére a lot of freedoms when it comes to, they get the Nike Air on the back, not the Jumpman. They got a lot of, and the boxes are immaculate and all that junk, man. They just do a lot of good stuff, man. Shout out to James Whitaker, whatever his name is. And this is the Dawn pair. So the Dawn pair. This is the one I think this is more of a general release, and I don't think it's constructed as well, but whatever. These aren't so bad either. So yeah, if you can get them, you can get them. I love them. One of the top shoes of the year, and that brings us to 5. And remember I said MSCHF? This is it. Now, this was another drop that was a surprise to me. I was like, oh, they're doing a Reebok pump. When I saw the pictures, man, oh man, did I go crazy. I am an Insta Pump freak. I got a lot of Insta Pumps. I wear them too. But this pump Omni Zone pump with MSCHF collab, bro. Oh boy, oh boy. I want to just keep that in the camera for a second. Look at that. Boing, boing technology. Word to God. MSCHF, you did your thing here. MSCHF says MSCHF pump, MSCHF pump, MSCHF pump all over the shoe. I was skeptical about this thing because, number one, couple things. Number one, does it work? Does the pump actually work? That was like on my mind the whole time, okay? Does the pump work? Yes. Check it out. I'm pumping it up, people. It works. Can you release the air? Yes. Oh wait, the air release right here. I don't know, it works though. I pumped them up before. So every pump on here works. This thing is padded up with so much freaking pump. The pump in the back, the pump in the front. It says pump it up. Joe Buttons, you know what I'm saying? Joey. Go get it. And they did a dope, the original colorway with like the Mets blue and all that other stuff is out there. But they did really good job of making it a wearable piece of art for the feet with all the little pumps. I'm gonna buy me another boing boing. I'm gonna buy me another pair of these because these are just I'm gonna look at them, but these are fire, and I'm in awe because you have the pumps all over it, the airbags. I think they're all over it. Now, pump technology is bullshit, and I think their DMX technology is actually better than the pump technology, and that's not a pump, but the pump is cool. But people like to pump it up, and I am a fan of that, number 5, and it's staying there, and these are definitely going to go on feet after I cop another pair. Next shoe, and this one was a little bit of a maybe not type of cop for me. Let's see. Oh, it's heavy box, but if you can see that, it is, you already know what it is. Shout out to the guys over there at CPFM, Cactus Plant Flea Market. And this is the Flea 2. Just do it, Nike. I got both colorways. I got them for a pretty good deal. I couldn't hit on the drop. I went true to size. I think from what I'm hearing through the grapevine that these are true to size. These are knockoffs of a knockoff of a knockoff. So in high fashion, copying is encouraged. And Balenciaga did it, and then some homeless man did it first by putting some tires on his feet. And these guys did a little better than Balenciaga because that Nike check is crazy. Now, will I ever wear these? I probably will. And the prices are going up on them. Definitely a fire shoe. Cactus Plant Flea Market, I like what y'all do. I have purchased a few of your items. Clothing wise, actually, I'm gonna go on your website. There are a few things I do like, but this shoe in itself is a beautiful shoe and one of my favorites for 2023. Going on, the rest of the list is pretty straightforward, but if you're liking what you're seeing right now, just go down there and like and subscribe. I gotta start saying that more. That's what I was missing in my other videos. And if you want to stick around, there's other stuff we're doing, like affiliation podcasts, all that type of stuff, and we'll get into that. Those links are down below too. Let's get another one out. Doernbecher freestyle. There's a hole in the top of the box. I guess I'm not selling that. I was lucky enough again to, the day these dropped in February, I think, I was lucky enough to get them. So I'll just pull out the accessories so you know. You already know. The Vomero 5. This is the kid named, I think his name is Jaren. Yeah, Jaren. And he did the orange, the spicy orange Vomero 5. Look at that shoe. So this is actually the first Vomero 5 I've ever copped in my life. And it's a blessing cop. Like this, look at all these extra things here. There's I don't know what these things are. There's like a bag of plastic things. I don't know what they do. You go look that up yourself. 4 extra laces. Got purple. Got another orange. Got another orange. This is the lighter and the dark orange, and then the blue. And there's no blue on the shoe, but they gave you blue laces just because. I guess that's what they do. And then the Velcro accessories, like family members' names, friends' names, his name, the cool spicy check marks. Man, this shoe is well thought out. This kid's great. It's the Vomero 5 is true. Oh wait, there's more laces, neon green ones too. So there's 5 extra pairs of laces and the shoe. Tell me in the comments below, do you actually like use your extra laces? I don't. I like, for the most part, I actually want to start collecting them so I could put them in other shoes, just in case I don't like the laces on one shoe. But I'm too lazy to take laces in and out. Jordan 1s, it's easy because they don't come laced for the most part. So if I don't like the lace, I can just pull them out, because most of the time they do come in white laces, right? So take those out and throw in some other laces. You'll be straight if you want to do that. But I don't know where to dig for these laces. I don't even pay attention to them half the time. I've had this shoe for a few months and I didn't even know it came with this many laces, because this is the first time I've actually taken it out the wrapping paper for real. And I was debating on selling these until I got my pair of, I bought a pair of Vomeros, some white on white ones. And those joints, like I said, man, are the most comfortable shoe I've ever put on my foot, straight out the box in a minute. Right up there with I forgot the name of them, the Nike Flyknit something or other, but these are right up there, and I love them. So this is a size 12. They say these fit a bit snug. I did not find. I bought a size 12 and a half, with taking that into consideration. And to be honest with you, I have a lot of room in those 12 and a half, because the materials that these are made of are very stretchy and cozy on the foot. So you're not gonna feel it. So honestly, if you have a wide foot, go true to size if you can. But if you want to be safe, go 12 and a half or whatever. They're great to work out in. They're great for everything. My pick for casual shoe of the decade right now, until something else comes. Like I was addicted to Ultra Boost for a little bit in 2020. And every year it's just something different. This year I bought a bunch of Vomeros. I'm gonna start switching off, and those will be daily drivers. All right, we're almost done. 2 more shoes. Number two. Oh, plain old Nike sports box, but what is in it? Oh, the man Drake. So you know me and Drake are homies. I'll throw the picture up. It's my guy. You know, we used to kind of low key, kind of manage his career direction for a little bit. There's some video out there if you really dig hard on the internet, you'll find something. Everybody obviously went their separate ways, and we're all doing well. So congratulations to you, brother. Love the music as usual, and you are a shining testament to the empire of creativity that this affiliation thing has built. So shout out to you for doing your thing. Shout out to Nicholas F for doing your thing, and everybody else who was affiliated with that movement. And you know, Labox, Convizzle, Rel, all y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Drake, Drizzy Drake. You changed your phone number, forgot who I was, and now I am buying your shoes. That's crazy. This dude was sleeping on my couch one day. Now he has a shoe out that I am fucking with. This is the NOCTA Glide. Now, Flight 95s, everybody knows those, right? And if you're a sneakerhead, those are classic basketball shoes, right? Mike Bibby used to wear them, whoever. they took those elements and just made it a little more trendy and chunky. Sort of a dad shoe vibe, but cozy as fuck, right? The Nike across there, love it. I've worn already. It's like, I think the only pair out of these in this stack that I have gotten a chance to wear and went out. I got my Nike NOCTA sweatsuit, and it's got this like silver leather on the insole. They did a nice luxury hits on here and a good price point, $180. You can still find these and the white colorway out there. Get them before they're gone. I just sold my second pair of these because somebody said, hey, I'll give you $300 for that, and I bought it for retail. So I'm like, okay, I'll just get rid of it. I need to get rid of some shoes anyway. And I'm gonna start listing some of my shoes on the website. I don't have time to take pictures. I might just put, with the 12 Hub website, I might just, it's still up there. I'm gonna start like just posting the list. And if you want anything, I'll just shout it out and everything and put the list down below so you can go look. But these, fire. They feel good on feet too, man. Very cozy, chunky shoe, lightweight too. You can't go wrong with that. And if you're into like, and dude, when the light hits this, I don't think it's supposed to be. I don't think it's 3M. Maybe it is. I don't know. But it blings out there if you look down on these while you're walking. The light hits it the right way. So it's a great shoe. Translucent insole, like outsole and all that stuff. So you got that. Last shoe, and I haven't been active on social this year, so I wasn't bigging up my shoes like I usually do. But it's an SB, and if SB, Nike SB Dunk High OG. Oh, it doesn't actually have the name on here. Interesting. My guys in my sneaker chat on Instagram know how I feel about this shoe. They probably have forgotten, but the Rammellzee. I don't even know what a Rammellzee is. Can somebody tell me in the comments? I'm assuming that's Rammellzee. But man, I guess some art thing. But they had two versions of this. Supreme Nike SB Dunk High Rammellzee. And why I love this shoe, because the color blocking is just ridiculous. The shoe itself it's like a palette, and somebody just painted on that palette. So there's two different materials. Well, three different materials. Obviously, your rubber has a gum outsole. Very buttery soft suede right here. This suede is ridiculously soft. This is the first time I've actually felt it. It's really soft. Suede check mark and a canvas upper. Now, I believe this peels away. Usually with these SBs, they do peel away. Maybe, I don't know. You got your world famous tag to let them know that you're rocking that Supreme. Is Supreme dead? You let me know, because I just copped some Supreme turntables, because I am going to start DJing again for fun. It's mental release. It helped me, cope. I'm going through midlife crisis here. But these bad boys, boy, whew. When the springtime comes, I might wear these. This might be good. I bought a whole Supreme box logo get up. I might just throw these on with it, with the white on white, and this will just be the thing that throws it all off. The Rammellzee. But you gotta look. The black lows, like this again. It's the thing between the Dunk Highs and the Dunk Lows. I don't understand what's wrong with a Dunk High versus a Dunk Low, and everybody prefers the low. I do like the way the lows look. I guess you could get away more with wearing those with shorts and what have you. But in my 40 some odd years on this planet, I do like high tops too. So that's what it is. These are probably the best looking of the two to me, and the black ones just don't hit. And I honestly need to get a pair, because I kind of passed on them just because I wanted to get two of these, and I regret nothing because I have two of them. And this is part of the problem. I have a problem with buying shoes, so I don't need two pairs of these. I don't need two pairs of anything. I buy two pairs of every Jordan 1s. I have 4 pairs of the bread toe lows. 4 pairs. I don't know why. I think in my head, I think I could resell them at some point. But also I'm like, oh, if I get one dirty, I don't get my shoes dirty because I wear them once. And most of you people out there who have a lot of sneakers or shoes or anything like that only wear them once. And then you clean them and they look brand new again. So what are we doing here, people? Spending money, giving Nike the money, giving whoever the money, right? And what it doesn't, I mean, look, I admit that, but it's that compulsion to get in. You can tell me about it if you have that addiction too. Tell me about it down there in the comments, okay? And yeah, I just can't get over it. So I ended up buying 2 pairs of these resale. This one I spent an arm and a leg on. The other one I got more reasonable price, and they're going up in price a little bit. Whatever. You're gonna see these really pan out in a couple of years when people start looking back, like those Paris Dunks and all that other stuff. Dunks are kind of in a low point right now, and I think there's the cycle behind that right now, going into 2024. And these are my predictions. 2024. Newer silhouettes are gonna get much more love. Basketball sneakers, real high tech, like not high tech, like more like Hooper shoes are gonna be worn more casually again, because the Devin Bookers, Kyrie's coming out with new ones with I think he's working with Anta now, and there's a lot of cool aesthetically looking sneakers like the Anthony Edwards signature shoe, the new James Harden's, the stuff that what's his name, Jerry Lorenzo's doing with Adidas, even though people are hating on him right now. All of these things are out there and are like, people are buying them and wearing them, and you're seeing it on social media a little bit more. The Devin Bookers especially, and the Puma LaMelo Ball shoe, like all these things can kind of be worn casually, and I love it. I love it because I missed that whole era of sneakers where basketball shoes were a thing, like wearing KDs and LeBrons casually was a thing, because I wasn't thinking about shoes back then. I shouldn't be thinking about shoes at this age, my late 20s, early 30s. Like, I should have, when I was a kid, I should have been more into it, but I had no money back then. Now I got money, and I'm burning it on shoes. Anywho, that's my list. I'm gonna split this up into 2 videos, so I might just film a little outro for the last one, and for the honorable mentions, and put that as a separate video, because I went 44 minutes talking about this stuff. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Give us a shout out. Check out the podcast and all that type of stuff. And I'm bringing back the team to talk about the year-end in shoes. This will be going up before that, hopefully. So I'm going to do some editing before Christmas, put this up, and then right after Christmas, we're going to go live and talk about what I just talked about. Let my guys, Eddie, Dakari, Jonathan, whoever else wants to jump in that conversation, I will invite. So yeah, that's it. Check us out on the next one, and I am going to post more consistently. See y'all soon. Peace.